Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today, inshallah, we will be going through lesson number 4 of Qaida Zahabiyya. But before beginning lesson number 4, let me explain you the concept which is very, very important for the beginners to begin with the lesson number 4, which is nothing but the pronunciation of the vowel letters. And as we all know, in Arabic language, we have only three vowels in the Arabic language. And those three vowels are Fatha, then we have Dhamma, and we have Kasra. Fatha, Kasra, and Dhamma. Now, the basic thing that every student has to remember before pronouncing the letter Fatha or before pronouncing any letter with a Fatha, the most important thing that a student should remember about pronouncing the vowel letters is that they are basically three vowels in Arabic language. And those three vowels are Fatha, Kasra, and Dhamma. Fatha always comes at the top of the letter. Kasra always comes at the bottom of the letter. And Dhamma always at the top of the letter. Top, bottom, and top. This is what a student should know, that Fatha, to pronounce Fatha, there are some basic things that a reciter should remember. The thing that a reciter should remember is always found that Fatha is always found above the letter. It sounds like a, 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 and always open your mouth to pronounce it. Yani, the reciter should remember that to pronounce any letter with Fatha, the mouth should open. The mouth should open. Like if I give you a few examples, like Ba Fatha Ba, Hamza Fatha A, Ta Fatha Ta, Fa Fatha Tha, Jim Fatha Ja, Ha Fatha Ha. If you are focusing, you will definitely see that your mouth is opening to pronounce any letter, yani to pronounce any letter with a fatha, the mouth always opens. So you have to remember that to pronounce any letter with a fatha, the mouth should always open. Fatha always comes at the top of the letter and it sounds like a. A. Then let's talk about kasra. Let's talk about kasra. And similarly, to pronounce a letter which carries a vowel called kasra, as I said you before, fatha always comes at the top of the letter and kasra always comes at the bottom of the letter or below the letter. So what will be the sound of kasra? Kasra sounds like E. E. And if you're carefully seeing the picture, the lower jaw should be pulled down. The lower jaw should be pulled down. It should pull down. You have to take your lower jaw. Always lower your lower jaw to pronounce it. Like to see few examples, Hamza kasra I, Ba kasra B, Ta kasra T, Ta kasra T, Jim kasra ji, ha kasra hi, kha kasra khi, mim kasra mi, nun kasra ni, sin kasra si, صاد kasra si, ghain kasra ghi. If you are seeing carefully or if you are noticing carefully, you will definitely see that your lower jaw will definitely be pulled towards the lower direction to pronounce the letter kasra. Then let's talk about dhamma. What happens in dhamma? As I said you before, fatha always comes at the top of the letter. Kasra always comes at the bottom of the letter. Whereas dhamma, it definitely comes at the top of the letter. Always found above the letter, it sounds like oo, oo. And if you're seeing the picture carefully, always a reciter should circle the lips to pronounce any letter carrying a dhamma on it. Any letter carrying a dhamma on it, the reciter should circle the lips. Like Hamza dhamma u, ba dhamma bu, ta dhamma tu, ta dhamma thu, jim dhamma ju, ha dhamma hu, hu, kha dhamma khu, mim dhamma mu, ta dhamma tu, sin dhamma su, shin dhamma shu. So, what did we learn today? To pronounce letter fatha or any letter with fatha, the mouth should open. To pronounce dhamma, the lips should circle. And to pronounce kasra, the lower jaw should be pulled down. The lower jaw should be pulled down. These are the basic techniques of pronouncing the vowels in a best way. Now, hope all of you understood the concept of fatha, kasra, and dhamma. See you all in the next exercise of Qaida Zahabiyya, where we will be applying the rules of pronouncing fatha, kasra, and dhamma together.